Let's continue talking about our eyes, right? Because it's a super important part of our face right now. It's doing all of our talking, it's doing all of our expression. What if I could give you the last pair of tweezers you will ever have to purchase? Not just any tweezer, a tweezer that is gonna pull the hairs from the root, never slipping or breaking the hair, something that will never have to be sharpened. Take a look at this. If the tweezers you have right now in your bathroom, you kind of pull them out when you need to grab a hair, but you're always kind of fidgeting, you're trying to find it, it's never quite pulling it from the root. This is handcrafted, hand aligned under a microscope. It goes through a 40-step finishing process to give us one of these. This is from Regine, and they have been around for over 100 years. They kind of know something about something. These are Swiss made. And when I say the last pair of tweezers that you'll ever have to get, it is because there is a lifetime warranty backing these tweezers. They are built to last a lifetime. It is a slant tip on these, and the price we have today, even Fern was like, what's happening? $28 for the last pair of tweezers you will ever have to do. And Fern Marcus, of course, is joining us. Fern, I told you I own these. I have gifted these to all of my girlfriends. We even talk about it every once in a while. They'll be like, love the tweezers, thank you for the gift. Huge customer pick. But we have all been there and done that with other tweezers, right, Fern?
Okay, these are completely different than any and every other tweezer on the market. Before I even talk about them, I just have to say at this price, they have never been this low. They will probably never be this low again. This is not a deal, this is a steal. So these are the tweezers that are going to pull the hair out from the root every single time. I think we all have a drawer full of tweezers at home that just don't work. You go for the brow hair, the lip hair, and oh my God, the chin hair, and what happens? The tweezer slips on the hair. It breaks the hair. It just doesn't do what a tweezer is supposed to do. Not our Regine tweezers, and it's all because of how they are made. Our tweezers are handcrafted in Switzerland, in the same factory where we make the tools for Rolex, Cartier, Patek Philippe. Every single tweezer goes through 40 different hand operational steps to make this one tweezer. We do an etching on the interior of the tips by hand. What that etching does, it creates a grittiness, so when you go to remove the hair, it pulls it out deep from the root. These tweezers will never, ever require sharpening because we temper our steel. That's a process that hardens the metal, so these tweezers will never lose their edge. Very often, just the act of opening and closing that tweezer warps out the tip. Not this tweezer. Every single tweezer is examined under a microscope, so we know those tips are in perfect alignment before they ever leave the factory. And oh my God, look at what we are seeing. Look at that. It is pulling every single hair one at a time precisely deep from the root. You even see the follicle. So I think, you know, so many of us are accustomed to tweezers not working. You go in for the kill and it's like you come up with nothing. It's all because of how that tweezer is made. All other tweezers are banged out in the factory. And here's the bottom line. You can never, ever get the level of precision that we need for cosmetic tweezing unless they are made by hand. So I know you're thinking, okay, this may seem a little bit pricey, but this is literally the last tweezer you have to buy. We back it up with a guarantee.
That's what I was saying. For 3 flex payments for $9.33. Look, girlfriend to girlfriend, I'm telling you. And when I said I've purchased this for my girlfriend, I would never purchase something for my girlfriends, right? If I know they're gonna come back and be like, no. On 3 flex payments for $9.33, give us the $9.33. Give it 30 days to try these tweezers out. When I say over 50,000 of these have been sold here at HSN, if you go read the customer reviews, everyone's gonna rave about it. I'm on Facebook right now, Fern. I'm gonna tell you right now, Geraldine says, I have these tweezers, love it. Jill said, gave my daughter these tweezers and we both have them, love it. All the ladies on here that already own these, Teresa, these tweezers are amazing, love them. Everybody is talking about something that we all use, right? Our brows. the little hairs that are above our lip, a random hair here and there. Look, my husband's not watching right now, I don't think. I get this to get the little hairs out of my husband's ears. I'm like, wait a minute, let me go get my Regine hairs. Let me go grab that. That's what you need when we're talking about precision, when we're talking about getting it in. And if you're pulling something from the root, Fern, right? If you're getting it from the root, that means it is not gonna grow back as often, as fast. You're gonna find yourself, you know, having to do tweezing and doing the arches and everything less, because we are really getting down in there. This is $28. It's normally $35 here, customer pick at $35. We're having it on a feature price today. And when we're saying that it is different, Fern and I were on the phone earlier. I said, nobody's gonna know what you and I are talking about until they get it home.
Yeah, here's the deal. Like, all other tweezers are literally like trying to drive a car with 3 wheels. It just doesn't work. Regine tweezers are completely different. You'll see when you get them home, they feel different. You can feel the tension, the alignment. This is like a surgical implement. In fact, in our factory in Switzerland, not only do we make the tools for Rolex, for Cartier, for Patek Philippe, we do tools for neurosurgeons, for microtechnology, so the precision is absolutely perfect. And I designed this tweezer with a 25-degree angle, so it works perfectly with all the contours of our face. So for your brow bone, for your lip hair, for your chin hair, and oh my God, can we just talk chin hair? I am going to be turning 50 in a couple of months, and number one, I can't see anything anymore. But what's so cool about this tweezer, like, you know, I wake up in the morning and I always joke around with Amy, I feel like Don Johnson. It's like the goatee starts coming in.
I'm telling you.
I just put this up against my chin. I can feel the hair and get it from the root without a mirror. That is how good this tweezer is. And it really doesn't matter what type of hair you have. So if you have really deeply rooted hair, this tweezer is going to get it. For peach fuzz, maybe your husband has a unibrow, this tweezer is going to get that hair. If you're one of those Instagram girls and your brows are like on point and on fleek, this is literally the only tweezer that you can precisely shape your brows with because of its precision.
Okay.
And I always have to say, always keep the tip
the gummy.
on this tweezer. Keep that gummy red tip so that it keeps it in alignment, and you can sanitize it with alcohol, run it under hot water, and it will literally last a lifetime. We guarantee it.
Never needs sharpening. The item number is 546642. Customer pick, $28 on an event price. I own these. I use them every single day. Absolutely love them. Everybody on Facebook is telling us how much they love these as well. I would not sleep on this price. That is an absolutely great price to get this. If you added up all the times you've had to buy this and that tweezer, that price is well worth it to never have to buy anything ever again. Really quick, Fern, I cannot believe we have the nail files in the hour.